Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. Many of our Quaker teams are still alive and well, representing our school against teams from across the state. I attended the boys' volleyball game on Wednesday and cheered on our Quakers on their Section 6 playoff victory over Kenmore. I'll tell you more about that next. Let's get right to it! On Wednesday, our Western New York #1 ranked Quakers, although seeded #2 in the playoffs, faced off against Kenmore in their opening game of the Section 6 Division I playoffs. The Quakers came out hitting hard and often, taking the first set 25-9. The second set was more of the same, with the Quakers winning 25-10. In the third set, the overmatched Kenmore squad attempted to mount a comeback, putting our Quakers back on their heels a bit. However, the rally was short-lived and the Quakers completed the sweep with a 25-14 win. After the match, I asked Coach Albano about the rally.
Yeah, I didn't really want to call a timeout. I didn't think it was that worthy of a timeout, but we kind of just had everyone look over, just calm some nerves. Again, some guys were doing some things that they don't normally do. And everyone just relaxed. We executed at a high level and had some success.
What was the key to success?
Yeah, I think we just had a nice game plan. We were kind of having this plan to serve in to win, and then just kind of executing at a high level. When the ball came back on our side, we did a nice job. All the guys were really offensive and hungry to get after it. We've been off for a couple of weeks, so it's good to see.
And how do you keep the team focused and not get them ahead of themselves?
That's hard, right? Young kids. We just kind of focus small goals one at a time and just kind of work our way from there, trying to build off of it.
Our Quakers, ranked #2 in New York State, will face off against Clarence for the Section 6 championship on Thursday. Volleyball wasn't the only Quaker team with a playoff win last week. Girls cross country secured a Section 6 championship, as did field hockey, joining cheer and swim, who captured their Section 6 titles the previous week. Let's take a look at how all our teams did. In swimming, girls Section 6 Class A champions Orchard Park participated in the Section 6 championship at Fredonia on Thursday. In a tune-up for the New York State Championships on November 17th and 18th, Orchard Park teams finished second in the 200 and 400 free relays. Orchard Park has qualified in 8 events for the New York State meet. The Quakers varsity football team ended their season in the Section 6 semifinals to last year's New York State champions and the current New York State #5 ranked team in the state, Bennett. Congratulations on a great season that left you only one win away from a trip to the stadium. In boys cross country, the Quakers finished 4th in Class A, with Benjamin Beatrice finishing 6th and Thomas Blake crossing the line in 8th, less than a second behind Ben. In girls cross country, our Orchard Park Quakers captured the Section 6 Class A championship, with Noelle Barlett, Annabelle Chikansky, and Alexis Sinelli all finishing in the top 10 for large school runners. The next girls race is the New York State Cross Country Championships presented by Taco Bell on November 11th. Because after running a 5K in less than 20 minutes, who wouldn't want a platter of loaded nachos? In boys volleyball, as I reported on earlier, the #2 ranked Division I team in New York State, our OP Quakers, began their playoff journey with 3-0 sweeps over Frontier and Kenmore. On Saturday, field hockey won 2-1 in overtime against the 23rd ranked team in New York State, Webster Thomas. That followed their 3-2 win over the 17th ranked team in New York State, Clarence, in the Section 6 championship game on Wednesday. The Quakers' key to victory were 2 goals by Claire Komozinski, including the game winner in overtime, as well as strong goaltending by Laura Chinaki, who stopped 10 of 11 shots that she faced. Is now off to Center Reach, Long Island, for the New York State Championship semifinals on Friday, where they will face the 8th-ranked Northport. Another great week for our Quaker student-athletes. Good luck to our girls cross-country and field hockey teams at states this week, as well as Ben Beatrice and Thomas Blake, who qualified individually for the state's boys cross-country meet. Up next, we have our Summer So Questions segment, this week featuring girls volleyball player Sophia Page. Let's learn a little bit more about Sophia. If not playing volleyball, what do you like to do best?
I like to hang out with my friends, hang out with my family, and ski.
Do you want to go to college? If so, where?
Yes. I would like to go to Fredonia or Damon University.
What are the top 3 songs of your playlist?
Power Glide, I don't know. I'm off my head.
If you were on a deserted island, what's one, and I know everyone hates reading, but what's one book you'd have with you?
Oh, I don't read.
Nor do I. What's your favorite breakfast?
Waffles.
What's your favorite sports memory?
Sports member?
Memory.
Oh, probably, I don't know, there's a lot. Oh, probably, bus rides. I just like being on the bus with my teammates and like having fun.
Will the Bills win the Super Bowl this year?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. As we continue through the playoffs, the action is really heating up, with a lot of student athletes still active. I hope that you can get out and cheer them on. A trip to Long Island for field hockey or Verona for cross country might be a little bit far for some of you, but like I said, hey, you can go right ahead if you want to. It's not too far for you. But the boys volleyball team will be in action in Kenmore. I hope to see you there and we can cheer our teams on together. Until next week, go Quakers!